I got very nervous after I stopped talking. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Day by Day Podcast. My name is Leslie.
And I'm Day.
Oh my god, it feels so weird. Like, did I say it right?
Yes, you
Right,
did, girl.
I was like, I'm not gonna think too much of it. I'm just
been a
gonna like
while.
run with the flow and just say hello. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, we're back.
Welcome back.
Honestly, I knew it's been a hot minute since we recorded, but I did not know the last time we recorded was in December.
Yes.
That's-
And what's funny is that at the end of that episode, I think we said that the next time isn't gonna be as long of a break. And it
No,
was.
I know, but you know what? It's because, and we did talk about it in that podcast. I think you mentioned it that you were gonna be busy,
Yeah.
like in January.
Yeah, like we had mandatory overtime. They were having us work 10-hour work days like every day.
Yeah.
And then 4 hours on Saturdays. So literally like my only day off was Sunday. And like they still wanted us to do that in February, but we managed to like catch up to like we didn't have to anymore, or like we don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
And they still told us, they're like, if you want to get more ahead, like you can. And I'm like, nope.
Oh my gosh, are y'all really that behind?
Not anymore. Like
Oh my
other groups are.
God.
And I was like, no.
No, bye bye. No,
Adios.
but it's funny though because like you said, we were like, oh, we're gonna come back, we're gonna do this like bi-weekly now. But yeah, I guess we didn't realize that wasn't gonna add up because Diana was busy, and then obviously where I am right now, which is gonna change soon, but where I am right now, I don't have a lot of I didn't have a lot of time, and as you guys know, I was and I am right now doing the whole nanny situation, but that's gonna change.
También te tenían ocupada, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
very very busy. Like it was never like this is your schedule from XYZ. It was just like I would
You
end
have
up
to work.
working. Yeah, like I felt like they forget that I have my own. Yeah, I don't have kids, but I have my own life.
Right. Naturally.
Yeah, so that's just gonna change. I spoke with the family. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving May 9th.
Did they ask why?
I mean, you know what? I'm learning to be more. I do not need to give people a lot of explanation, because I feel like I've always felt like I need to
Over-explain.
Yes, over explain, and I don't need
Yeah.
to. It's I'm dealing with this. I have this. I can no longer do this job anymore,
Mhm.
and that's it. I was very straightforward because, again, I'm learning to not really care what they're gonna say or think about me.
Mhm.
Um,
Not people pleasing.
yeah, because if it was the other way around, they're not gonna think twice to like screw me over.
Right.
So, and you know what? And it's like Luigi and a few other friends were telling me, it's like you're not leaving them dry. Like you're giving them enough time to find a replacement.
You see?
Yeah, because everybody's like, you should leave now. Because I'm not gonna get into it on the podcast. I'll tell you more about it later. But
Yeah.
it was just a lot of. I realized so much stuff that they don't really care about me, and I mean I get it, but at the same time, I guess I shouldn't put myself in that danger and stuff during certain like the snow days and all that jazz. There's a lot of things that are happening in there, and it's like I cannot give you what you guys need. Let's just say that. So yeah, I'm leaving, and yeah, I'm excited.
The fact that like they were the ones that like scared you out of the like should explain how much they just didn't see you like as a regular person.
Yeah.
They literally saw you as like a nanny robot.
Yeah,
Like you're always available.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things that I knew going in what to somewhat
Yeah.
expect, because again, I brought it up on the podcast when I did accept this job. I wasn't really excited for it. I just knew I needed to do it because at that time, Luigi was gonna be gone. Oh, I guess I can say it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Luigi was gone for a few weeks. He was in the Mr. Beast competition thing. I do want to do an episode with him and our friend Matt, who made it más lejos. But anyways, back to the whole thing. That's why I took that job. I was like, you know what? We need it right now.
While he's out.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I need to remember to be, even though I'm not happy where I am right now, it did help us when we needed it. But yeah, I'm excited to leave.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Oh, that's good. No, yeah, like it was just like a trial and error,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tried it and it's not for me.
It's
not for me.
At least you can actually say now that you're not asking a what if. You're just saying, all right, it was tried. Like it helped during the time that we needed it. He was able to do his thing and we were able to like continue with, paying our bills and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I can say goodbye without any issues.
Yeah. I think the hardest part is finally over. It was just like letting it out.
Yeah.
And I told him this Thursday. She pissed me off. I'll tell you more about it later to you. But and like I said, if they're very, very entitled people, and it was just like, you know what, you're making it so much easier for me to just say it.
Yeah.
And yeah, she came home and it was like it's now or never. Just spill it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
The funny thing is that they continue to give you signs to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like there's other places where like they keep giving you signs to like stay even though you want to leave. You're like, like they're nice or they want to pay you more. But this place, like that was a universe telling you, girl, run.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Leave.
Seriously, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's been happening here. I have a fun trip coming up again.
Where you going?
Obviously, girl. At this point, nobody should be asking. At this point, everybody should be taking a shot or somebody saying New York. But I'm excited though because I'm gonna take Mare for the first time.
Really,
she's coming with me.
She's gone to San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and Meme went to San Fran with me, and it was like out of the bloom, like. It was on a Sunday and we were just hanging out and then I don't know who brought it up, but Mary bought a ticket. She's excited. I'm excited to take her. I'm excited to be all like, welcome to my city. So we already have our dates planned out. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Girl, that's exciting.
But Monday?
Oh, no, sorry. Just like, because it reminded me, today I hung out with Joaquin earlier, and even he said it. He's like, I remember that like you and I told him that that in New York people are like walking fast and like they'll bump into you without even saying anything and stuff. And then he told me, he's like, yeah, no, like I literally just walked with my head held up high, like if I owned the place.
Yeah, seriously.
And they walked around me. Like they moved out of the way for me.
That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And then I wore my headsets, like these things that I'm wearing right now, just walked and just do my own thing. Yeah. Because I feel like if they just see you, like, especially if you go like to like the touristy areas, they've been like, oh, fresh meat. Yeah. You just gotta pretend like you know what you're doing, even though you don't. Sometimes I would take the wrong turns, but I acted like I didn't.
You still kept walking fast.
But anyways, how are you, girl? How are you? Enough about me.
Girl, what you mean enough about you? It's only been 8 minutes.
But girl, how are you? How is the business going?
Good. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling a little overwhelmed in January.
Yeah.
And it was mainly because of work,
Yeah.
Because so whenever I had reserved the spot for the market, I was drunk. Or not drunk, but I was tipsy. And like, whenever you're tipsy, everything sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna book it. And then I was like, fuck, what did I do? I was like, do I have enough stuff? And then like I started like panic, like crocheting a lot of, like trying to crochet like a lot of stuff. And then plus like I was still working. So I would literally like get off work, feed the kids, and then quickly try to crochet. I would end up like going to sleep super late. It just felt like so overwhelming. Girl. I even like made a video that I was gonna post like on my crochet page.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, that just looks kind of like I'm bitching and complaining, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what's it called? Like, you know, whenever, not all, but like whenever some influencers, like, they make videos, like, complaining.
Yeah.
And you're like, shut up, man. Like, what are you
I
complaining
know.
about, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
know what
saying that
kind.
I'm not an influencer at all. I'm far from it. But like that's what I felt like it was projecting, like that, or not projecting,
No,
but like showing, you know,
yeah.
that I was just complaining, and I was like, you
Wait,
know,
just like complaining about like doing the
no, like complaining like about like my wrists, my hands, like the time, the
girl.
feeling like overwhelmed and
But
stuff.
you were also working like a lot, girl.
A ton of hours.
Like you have to remember that the people who freaking complain are just like influencers that obviously have like so many followers and just like I mean I know what you're talking about because I follow a few that I have unfollowed because of those reasons. I'm like, all your videos are just complaining.
Yeah.
Like shit, if I had your life, but then again, who knows? Maybe it is hard. Who knows?
Like in the back, like background and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like that's the stuff like, you know, that's so real, and I feel like a lot of people would like, you know, connect with you and stuff like that.
Yeah. I literally have it saved because I was like, fuck, no, like that's, I wouldn't really say pathetic, but like it was giving that, like, bitch, there's a lot of other stuff, you know, that are like more serious going on in life, and you're complaining about crocheting, you know?
Girl.
Like that was my train of thought.
Yeah.
So then I was like, there's no point. I'm like, I'll power through. Like, I'm fine. Like, there's literally like worse stuff going on right now. And I'm bitching about crocheting. Like, I'll be fine. Like, I'll survive.
No, but that's still like, you know, that's still like part of like your journey, you know, that you're yes, no, serious. Like, it's not just like crocheting, like, you know, like this is like a big thing because it started off as just a hobby, you know. And now look at you, you've done two of those pop-up things.
My little markets.
Yes, and that's big. Like, you did that so quickly. Like, seriously,
I grew the balls to do it.
Yes, girl. Like, I always remember how you were just doing it one day and we are just talking about it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into it too. I never got into it. I'm too busy. But like, you're really good at it. And like, you know, you have so many people who support you and stuff, so it's crazy to see how much you've grown. It's awesome.
Thank you, girl.
Yes, girl.
And I do feel the support, and I'm always so appreciative like of the support, because like, you know, me, you know, in where I live, I'm most of the time like just alone. And sometimes, like, with like the hustle and bustle of life, you don't pause to like realize how many people actually have your back.
Yeah.
Until like it comes to like things like this, and I'm just like, oh shit, I'm not alone.
I know.
You know, and it feels nice. It feels good.
It does.
So like literally that day, I was like, you know what? The wrist pain was worth it.
Oh my god!
Like I was there porque con el frío se siente, you know, se siente más el dolor.
Sí.
But like like just seeing everybody, like seeing y'all come, I was like, oh,
with our loud
like,
ass.
I love it though. I loved it.
We were the loudest ones.
I loved it because, like, don't get me wrong, like other vendors, you know, they had like their customers, they had their people, but like mine was the one that had the most crowd.
It's because it's so many of us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I became friends with like my vendor, like in front.
She was so sweet. I bought 2 things from her.
I bought this from her.
I love
The
it.
locket,
You know what? I saw it. I was like, that looks familiar. I wonder if that's the one. But she was so sweet.
Yeah, she is so sweet. Like, oh my god, whenever we first got there and like we were setting up, you know, Andres, he has zero filter. Like, he suffocated his fucking conscience. Like, I don't know what he did with it.
He locked it.
Yeah, he locked it away. But like, there was a girl that was not the one like right next to me. Like, the guy that was right next to me, like the girl on the other side of him. You know, she had like cups and stuff. So they had put like music, and it was like reggaeton music.
Oh, okay.
But it was like light. Like, at first it came out kind of loud, and then they like lowered the volume. But fucking Andres, he's like, ay, no vayan a poner sus mamadas. And I was like, Andres, I swear to God, if you keep talking like that, I will not bring you back.
You will not help me no more.
No. And I was trying to figure out like where to sign in. I was like, where do I sign in? Because in the rules it said that, like, you know, you had to sign in like the clipboard or whatever.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find it. And then he was like, pues pregúntale a alguien. And I'm like, well, I can't ask this girl no more because of what you said.
Oh my god.
So I was like trying to find who, and I was like, I'll just go to the girl in front of me. And she was the sweetest thing. And, you know, like people like that would come to my booth, like y'all, would like also go over to her and like buy her stuff.
Yeah, her stuff is so cute.
It is.
Yeah, I bought something. Your cousin bought something.
Yeah.
And también, yeah, your cousin y su novio.
Yeah, and like
Compraron algo.
Andres's parents did too. Yeah. I was like,
Speaking
"Aw."
of your cousin, I love your cousin. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet.
Está
¿Cómo
Joanna,
se, Joanna, yeah.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama su novio?
Mike.
Mike. Oh my
Yeah.
God, he's hilarious. We need to have him back. Like
They were even mentioning it. They're like, I'm ready to cook.
They're so funny. Oh, she's so sweet. But it was so much fun, girl. I always like it. I like the fact that this was your second one. I was like, oh my God, it's so crazy. Like your first one was like already like, like, damn, she made it. She's here doing her stuff. Was it hard? Like, is it hard? Like, or is it like overwhelmed? Like, like doing it like cuando hay mucha gente y están comprando cosas, like, or are you like pretty?
No, normally like I'm okay, but like sometimes, whenever like the kids like want to talk to me or like whenever they're asking stuff and I'm like there with people, I'm like, give me a second, hang on, like like I can focus,
Yeah.
and like do multiple things at once, but like if somebody else is talking to me behind me, I'm like, hang on, I promise, like I'll get back to you, but
yeah.
And honestly, that box reminds me, like the mystery box, the Mario.
Yeah.
It reminds me of whenever Mike bought the mystery box.
That was really cool.
Yeah, because it was like I already knew what was in it, but for some reason it was like really exciting, And like everybody was like, "What is it? What is it?"
I know.
And like people around us like kept staring. Like I kept looking. I was like, "Oh shit!" Everyone's like staring.
Yeah, it was so cute. The platypus. I like the hat.
Perry the platypus.
Oh, that was cute. That was fun. I'm so glad he bought that.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
And he was like, "Oh, what's in the other one?" I was like, you want to spend another $20?
Well, did you end up selling it?
No, because people thought that it was like
A decor.
yeah, decorations.
Oh, okay,
until
okay.
like I finally mentioned it. I was like, "Oh yeah, like that's a mystery box," and they're like, "I thought that was decoration," but like they
already have other stuff.
They already
Mhm.
had their stuff, so I was like, yeah, it was just a booty turtle with the hat though.
A booty turtle.
No, but I mean, like the first one, I'm not gonna lie. Like at first, I was okay, and then in the moment, I started like having kind of like an anxiety or panic attack. Like, have you ever gone like bungee jumping or like free jumping or something?
Yeah,
Like
I've done the cliff jumping.
Yeah, like that drop,
Yeah,
and like in the pit of your
yeah.
stomach. That's what it
Oh.
felt at first, but I was like, no, it's just people. I'll be fine. It's just
Yeah.
people.
Because you have to be like like talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes I can turn that on. If I don't know the people and I know that I'm probably never gonna see them again. I mean,
Right.
it'd be nice, like if they're like, oh my God, like I found you again,
Mhm.
like that'd feel nice. But sometimes, like in my head, I have to put it, like you're not gonna see them again. Just just go ahead and be friendly, be
Yeah.
lively, like talk. Because sometimes I feel awkward and like people are like, oh, like they try to make small talk and then they stay quiet and I'm like, do I say something back? Or do I just stay quiet?
awkwardness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I just stay quiet and like look away? Like, what do I do with my hands?
I know. I know. That's funny.
But yeah, and this, I don't know. Like I was telling Andres, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna do one in April.
I was gonna ask you.
But I was debating on doing it either like ahí mismo or in Bishop Arts. But
Yeah.
the thing about Bishop Arts is that like it's more people. So I'm like, will I be able to do it? Do I have enough stuff? I'm like, I probably do. I think I have enough stuff.
Yeah.
Should I make more stuff?
I mean, worst case scenario, you I mean, not worse, but you sell out. You sell out.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. You should do it. April. So is it like, do you follow like a specific website, like where it keeps you posted? Like,
No, so I just follow like different vendor hosts. So this one like in different areas, sometimes
Mhm.
like in the same area, there'll be like different vendor hosts. Like there'll be different hosts.
oh,
So
okay.
so I tend to just follow the host depending
Mhm.
on like where the area is. I'm like, okay, like I've gone here, like it looks pretty cool. I've gone here. Like I go to the areas like where I've been, where I've seen like how they sell and stuff. And I start to like follow their host.
Mm-hmm.
and then they have like they post like when their next ones are, and when like their or like how much their vendor fees are.
Yeah.
And like what the rules and regulations are. There are some that like you need to become a member in order to be a part of it. Like they have to approve you.
Okay.
Or there's other ones where you just like have to pay and that's it.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
that's what you've been doing?
So I became members of like the first two.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
looking into the one in Bishop Arts to see if I need to become a member,
Yeah.
or if I can just pay for the spot.
Oh.
Yeah. But like
damn.
different places have their own rules and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And then I guess like you pay them, right?
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah, so depending on the areas or like what is going on during that time, like if it's a holiday season or whatever, like if it's a holiday season, obviously like, you know.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and
Okay.
we'll see. Normally whenever I do my markets, I try, like my only expectation is to make back that fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to expect anything more. I'm
Like
not
a
going to have
goal,
like
put yourself like
Yeah.
a certain number and stuff.
yeah,
you know?
I'm not like, okay, I need to make $300. You know, I'm just like, I need to make back the vendor fee.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I need to do.
Yeah. Girl, you've been killing it.
So far. Where's wood?
Oh my God, that's awesome. So in March, maybe? Or is it April?
April.
April.
Yeah, Girl, yeah, because March is around the corner.
I know. This month
I
is
need more
short. Thank
time.
God this month is short. January was horrible.
Why did January feel like a whole year?
You know what? Everybody felt it. It was
Girl.
so heavy.
It
like
sucked. It still sucks.
it still sucks. It still sucks.
And-
Like
yeah.
the next 4 years are gonna be rough.
Yeah.
And January was just hell.
January taught me that I need to boycott Coca-Cola.
I
Walmart,
know, girl.
Target.
Target.
Yeah, I haven't gone back to Target.
Girl, I'm a Pepsi girl now. Like my grandpa.
Pepsi or Dr. Pepper.
I know.
Oh yeah, he does like
Yes,
Pepsi.
he
Aw.
loves
That's why he got in trouble though, because he kept getting Pepsi.
No, I remember que siempre me daba sus 5 pesos y me mandaba que le comprara una Pepsi.
Oh,
I know, there's so much boycotting stuff. I'm just like, Target hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it did.
Target hurt a lot. But you know, I've been going to El Rio Grande.
Yeah.
I've been
been
Trader
going to H-E-B.
Joe's. H-E-B. I know, pero me queda. Oh, ¿tú también te queda lejos o no?
Acaban de construir una, but because of the traffic on like the main street,
Yeah.
it takes about like 25-30 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
I would have to take the tolls to make it that.
They're
like that.
gonna make another. They're gonna build one on Hillcrest and 635.
Oh. They need
A little
to.
closer. Yeah.
They need to come around more.
Hell yeah.
I know.
It's because they're wanting to make them like in the nicer areas.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's like their look. Because aren't they owned by Central Market?
No, so they own Central Market.
Oh,
Yeah.
they own Central Market.
Yeah.
Oh.
So HEB,
okay.
it started like in San Antonio, but like the HEBs in San Antonio, they, depending on like where the area is, they're like a Walmart for them, you know, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
obviously,
I
like,
guess that's what they're trying to make it their new thing, like in the like you said, nicer areas.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And I mean, they're not expensive. Like
They're
that's
not.
where no, that,
I've only
that's
been
where
there
we
once
go.
though.
I love their tortillas.
Oh.
They're so good.
I get them from Central Market and they're good. So I'm pretty sure they're about the same. Is it like handmade tortillas?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the
Central
flour
Market.
tortillas.
Yes, girl. Yo me echo toda esa bag sola.
Me too.
Ay, no.
Like the other day, Andres was like, I only bought the 10. I checked the fridge and there were the 20. I was like, no, why would you do that to me?
Oh my God, that's funny. No, but you know what? That's why we need to stay somewhat positive. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to do a lot of like little things here and there. Like I was telling you, I'm gonna get a haircut, and then I need to leave this job because it's really it's draining me. And then obviously once I leave that job, my goal is obviously to go back to the gym, like, you know, just get distracted with things and just go. I kind of did a bulletin board thing on my phone. No,
Yeah.
I've never done one, like, you know, I've seen people do it,
Yeah.
but I did like this.
Like the vision board.
Yeah, the big division board. I put obviously their new job.
New York.
Quiero ir a Mexico. Yeah, of course, New York.
Girl,
Quiero ir a Mexico. I put the
too.
podcast there
Yes.
because, you know, we need to get back to it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll say it también. I already have where I'm gonna land after. Voy a regresar a mi escuela, a mi escuelita.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna do the school
Yeah.
to get para serme certified para más grados.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you got this.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously, that's probably I would have to talk to her, but it probably won't take place until like next summer
yeah.
because ya ahorita ya es tarde, clearly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
But it can still be
it's
done.
just porque ellos me lo van a pagar
Yeah.
y todo. So
girl, hell yeah.
yeah. So yeah, girl, I'm trying to like, really like put myself and challenge myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been doing really good with my reading. I've read, have it on my notes, girl. I read everything on my notes now. I've read 8 books.
Ooh.
8 books, and it's so good, girl.
Are they the ones that you post on Instagram?
Yeah. Girl, they're so good. I like The Teacher.
Uh-huh.
That one was my favorite so far.
What's that one about?
That one's The Teacher. It's obviously about a girl who starts having feelings for her English teacher.
Is that like that Netflix one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. The Netflix or the Hulu one? I know there's a Hulu one.
There's a Netflix one con esta Jenna Ortega.
Oh, that one.
Where she falls in love with like her teacher.
Yeah, I was so disappointed in that movie.
Me too.
I was so
It
disappointed.
was weird.
But yeah, it was a little weird.
Okay, no, but go on. Sorry.
But anyways, the book is so good, and then it's so twisted. It's so twisted. Like, I mean, do you read? Do you read books, Diana?
No, girl.
Es
que no me puedo enfocar.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for people who do read, but very twisted, and I love it. Yeah. I'll tell you more about it after we get off.
Okay.
Because what if people are actually reading it?
Right. We're not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, because I know a few people who listen to the podcast have read that book or are reading that book.
Yeah.
So I don't know how far they are, but yeah.
How long did it take you to finish it?
Girl, I can finish probably. I mean, it's a small book.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 days tops.
Really?
2-3 days tops. I've been reading more on my Kindle lately. Yeah.
Girl, te digo algo?
What?
So whenever I was crocheting that bag for you,
Yeah.
I had like in mind that you had a Kindle, and I was like, does she have a Kindle? I was like, I don't know if she does or not.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it a size so that she can fit a Kindle if she does have one.
Yeah. Yes, girl. Look at her little butt. Yeah. That's cute. But yeah. I think that's it for me. That's basically it that's been happening in my life. Just, I'm just holding off a little bit longer at this job, as hard as it is. But yeah.
At least you know it's almost over.
At least I know it's almost over.
There's just something like peaceful about knowing that even if you are still going, you're about to leave.
Yeah.
Like you know for sure that like you have something and you're leaving soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's not like you're staying there for another year.
I know. Yeah. That's what I keep telling myself.
It's almost over.
It's almost over. I have like 3 more weeks before my trip to New York, and then they're gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
And yeah, so that gives me like, like I'm almost there.
That peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. Ya hice, like I said, I've been doing a lot of notes. Ya hice que me falta pagar. Oh, I'm done paying my car.
Yay!
No more car bill. I'm all done.
Was it last month or this month?
This month. Well, yeah, because it's los payments siempre son los 28, pero I went ahead and paid it. I was like, let me go ahead. Debía como like 740 algo.
Yeah.
I was like, done.
Yeah.
Take my money. Done.
Take this.
Yeah, girl.
Yes,
I own a car.
He said, I own it.
I own it. Y pues solo lavé hoy. I'm like, I gotta take good care of you. So yeah, that's it. That's basically what's been happening.
Nice.
Yes.
We speaking of like car payment, like we had paid or I had paid off like the one that I have right now 2 years ago. Yeah. And to be honest, I thought that I was gonna get into that mentality of like taking care of my car. It's been getting dinged, and Andres is like, He's like, no, desde que ya es tuya, ya ni lo cuidas. And I was like, oh.
It's hard. It's because, the thought of like, ay, tengo que ir a lavarlo. Tengo que bajarme. Vacuum it. Because I'm not paying extra for that.
Dude.
They're like, you don't want to get your wheels clean? I'm like, no, just the $8 one, please. It's gonna rain soon.
Girl, this weather's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
How the hell was it like freezing cold yesterday and this morning, and then it was hot, and now it's cold again?
No, girl. What really shook me was last weekend. Like Saturday was like 80 freaking degrees.
It was beautiful.
My AC was blasting, and then on Sunday we go down to like 40s, 30s. I was like, what, girl? It's scary.
I don't know.
Oh,
like
yeah.
all I know is that day, like literally the day before, I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I hope that tomorrow's the same way. Hell no, the next day it was rainy, it was foggy, it was freezing cold.
And like, it's not even like it's rain that it sticks. It's just rain that just makes a mess.
Yeah.
It was humid and sticky.
Yes.
I'm like, can we like, come on, weather.
I know, get it together.
But you know what? Mother Nature's also feeling it. She's also feeling stress with everything going on. I know. There's so much going on in this damn world. But you know what? At least we have TikTok. I don't think we talked about that. I was so dramatic when it got like, were you oh no, you haven't been using TikTok.
I mean, no, because I was, oh god, like I already see depressing stuff on Instagram, and then on the news, and then on TikTok, and it's like a lot
I
of
love TikTok. That's where I
do
get
for
all
certain
my
things.
cooking recipes.
like cooking. Yeah.
No, girl, but Saturday at 9-ish, they just went completely blank. And I was just like, no fucking way. I woke up.
They did it.
Girl. It was so sad. And then on Sunday morning, I was literally just in bed, like, I didn't even want to grab my phone. And then, ¿para qué? ¿Para que me lo traigan para atrás? Like 12 hours later, I was like, why would they do this to us?
What's funny is that, like, I think people that had completely removed TikTok off their phone, they couldn't download it until like yesterday, right? Yeah. I was like, oh
I
my
know.
god,
I'm like, we can't lose TikTok. We can't. It's the only exciting thing right now. Keeps me posted with everything. I love TikTok.
If you like crazy, because me, like, I've never, don't get me wrong, like I had my wild era.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I had my wild, like, oh my god, bitch, era. But once like I got pregnant with Mario, I obviously had to calm down.
Oh my gosh.
And I think, and I always say, I'm pretty sure that God knew that I was, or like the universe knew that, I was like gonna turn even worse, and was like, bitch, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because I started following this one girl on TikTok. Her name is Anna Louise. And like right now she has her lore episode, like all of her episodes of like the shit that like she's gone through from whenever she was in high school, like a kid, until like recent years. And it is wild.
Really?
It is wild. Very wild.
Ooh.
Like I'm not even joking.
Anna
like,
Louise?
Yeah, like her stories just keep getting wilder and wilder. She's an OF model.
Mm-hmm.
She became an OF model. She became an OF model, and she was the remember that portal that they had in New York? So she was the one that flashed.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and she also flashed
not flashing.
Yeah, I mean she had like the nip covers, but like obviously in the videos, like it looks like she's just like pulling up her shirt. She also flashed Trump and Elon Musk, at their rallies to get onto them, and like obviously to like make money, because she was saying, she's like, I love my girls, gays and days, but you guys don't pay my bills. Straight white men do. Yeah. She's like, a lot of these white men like to pretend that they only like conservative women, but they're the ones that spend the most money on me. Period. They do. They do. She said that she made $100,000 from like flashing Trump and Elon Musk.
We should be doing that. Come on, girl. We clearly need new jobs.
Remember back in 2020 whenever we were talking about like possibly uploading feet pics?
I like Luigi could be our photographer and edit them.
Edit them all nice. We
I
go and
know.
get pedicures.
Uh-huh.
And shit. Y estamos así con
Girl,
nuestras patitas.
I've seen people that would go to like the stores y ponían una little rug and they would put their feet.
Yes. Like you don't even have to do that much. You don't have to buy stuff.
Yes.
Like you literally just go to like a nice store and like set it up, take a picture, ya los mandas.
Yes.
What are we doing?
I know.
What are we
girl.
doing?
I know.
Why are we
And they
scared?
don't even need to know our names.
They don't
Just
even
look
know
at
our
toes.
faces.
Just our toes.
Literally, just our feet and our toes.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Why are we so scared?
I know. Well, girl, it's been nice catching up. It's been nice. We were like just trying to figure out what we're gonna be talking about today. I'm like, girl, we need to catch up. We need to seriously catch up and like get it back together. Like we said, we're not gonna take no more breaks. We'll be
No more long breaks.
no more long breaks. We'll continue with our bi-weekly.
Yeah, we're getting our life together. Don't
We're
worry,
getting our
guys.
life together. I already have a few topics in
Woo!
mind. Obviously, I'm gonna send them to you.
Okay.
And then please stay tuned. Thank you guys for the ones that stayed and continue to listen to us and continue to support us.
And for those of you who are always asking us, when are you guys gonna post? We love you.
Love you guys.
You guys are the true fans.
I know, seriously. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, we will.
Okay, guys. Well, we love y'all. We missed y'all. And I'm glad we're back.
Woo!
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.